Gradients can be used to create all kinds of amazing designs in Affinity Photo. You can use them as patterns, you can use them as sources for brushstrokes and much, much more. This is how to do it. Go to the Layer menu and New Fill Layer. Go to the Swatches panel, you can find that in View menu, Studio and Swatches, and select a gradient. You can modify the gradient using the gradient tool found in the Tools panel. You can also add additional layers, Layer and New Fill Layer, and you can do exactly the same. Select a different gradient swatch, click there, and then drag out, and you can modify the gradient in all kinds of ways. Go to the Layers panel, View menu, Studio and Layers, and go over here, the blend modes. Instead of normal, you can go for difference or lighten. And as soon as you've done that, you can then modify this and create all kinds of unique combinations of that gradient as well as the underlying gradient. You can move it around and blend it. What you can also do is select both the layers, go to Layer menu and Merge Visible. So you've got a lovely gradient design there, combination. Go to the Move tool in the Tools panel. Go to Layer and down to New Pattern Layer from Selection. And now it's become a pattern layer. You can see that in the Layers panel. Go to the top left and there's an option here for Mirror, which brings even more gradient designs. So select that, make certain that's on, and then you can resize this. And as you do that, you can see the result there. And you can move it around, you can also rotate it. You can also duplicate this as well. Just go to Layer and down to Duplicate. So now you've got two pattern layers. They're exactly the same. You can see it there, but you can move it, shift it and rotate it separate from the other one. And again, go here and go for lighten or overlay or difference. And you can still continue to move that. You can also select both these patterns and go to a Layer menu, and now you can merge selected. That will remain as a pattern layer. So merge selected, you get a completely fresh pattern layer combination of the two of them. You can resize that, but you can also go to Filters and down to Distort and Twirl. Select that and you can see now you've got this lovely pattern design combination of twirl effect, gradient as well as pattern layers. And you can move that backwards and forwards, just change the origin point to create all kinds of different designs. You can also change the setting for the angle, so you can increase it as well as the radius. And you can then continue to modify the design. Once you're happy with it, click Apply. And you can always resize this like that. If you want to export it and use it in another application or use it again in the future, go to File and down to Export and just save it as PNG or JPEG. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you much.